Yo, what's up guys, Clingy here of Squamacy Gaming, and in this video let's talk about the Acolyte class, or should you play the Acolyte here in the Ragnarok. Let's talk about the equipment and the card that we should use. Let's talk about the tier 1 and the tier 2 skills, and lastly let's talk about the stats, the builds, and later we will also do some damage tests. So let's go. Okay, let's start with the cards that you should enhance for your priest. For me, in my opinion, it depends. If you are focusing on pure int acolyte or priest, then you should be prioritizing dex card and SP recovery card for your shoes. Or if you plan to go the 60-40 Squammy build, then of course you can enhance or use card that gives you int, dex, and SP recovery. Okay, now let's talk about the equipment that you should prioritize here for your acolyte. Same thing, skip the level 10 mythic gear chest, just go straight. Start collecting the level 41, level 40 mythic gear quest, and so that you can complete the thunder set, of course. And yep, so you should be selecting the thunder shortstop and the book of thunder. For the book of thunder, as you can see, you have a plus 200 casting speed. Now this is for Monk Thunder Knuckles. Now most likely the last thing that you will get here, or you will prioritize to get, is the Thunder Necklace accessory. Now given that that will be your last option, of course you can use the ring that you can get here in the Endless Tower shop. For me, I personally like to get the Holy Light ring, because it gives me 10% additional damage for Holy Light, and if they do stack, that's additional 20% damage. But it's up to you if you prefer to get the exercising bracelet. So for Magnus Exo, that's plus additional 2 points. Or if you will prefer to get the Sanctuary, which is this one, that's additional 2 points. Unlike again the Holy Light gives you 10% additional damage. This just only provides you plus 2 on the skill. Like for example, you have level 1 Sanctuary and you have 2 Sanctuary necklace. Your Sanctuary level will be at skill level 5. So yeah, it's up to you. Okay, now let's talk about the tier 1 and the tier 2 skills. So tier 1, for the acolyte skills, you have the Holy Light, single target damage skill, Demon Main, like additional damage boost, Divine Protection, increase your physical and magical defense. Of course, it also gives you temporarily increase on your agility. This is an AoE skill, Signum Crucis. Okay, you have the heal, of course, quicken, increase your move speed and agility, and it slows the reduce the enemy's movement. Rework, for detecting invisible assassins. Angel's Barrier, additional defense and magical defense for 5 minutes. And of course, one of the favorite, the Blessing, that gives you dex, int, and strength. For me, for tier 1 skill, I personally like the Holy Light build. Okay, Then of course 5 on Angel's Barrier, and then full Blessing. That's 35 points. You need 39 points for tier 1 so that you can unlock the tier 2 skills. So for me, I personally like the Quicken, of course. I'll put here 3 more points so that I can get the 39 points. So it's up to you. If you want to like deduct some points here in Demon Bane, or you don't want to get this one, and you can just add it here. I decided not to get this one since I'm okay with the Angel's Barrier, and even though that I get the agility, that doesn't really help on casting speed or casting time. So this is my preferred stats or skill points for tier 1, so it's up to you which one do you like. Now let's distribute this one for the tier 2 skill. It's either you'll go with the Barber Priest or not. You can go with the recommended build, which is Reprimand Priest. This is the skill type Priest, and then of course the Blessing one. For me, I personally would put points right away with Lex Eterna and Kyrie Elysion, so that my Holy Light damage can deal more damage. And of course, this will be one of my priority as well, Magnus Exo for AoE damage. For this one, not really useful right away in PBE, so I would rather go with Magnus to max this out first. If you think that you're like lacking mana, you can also add some points here in Magnificat, but for me, I'll go with this skill build first. I will prioritize on enhancing the Magnus Exo. Okay. However, if you notice here, the cooldown is a bit long, so you can just add points in Sanctuary, since this would be your in-between skill for Magnus and the Sanctuary. In Sanctuary, if you are grinding or AFK grinding in undead mobs, this two will be the perfect combination. So I think I'll go with this two first. Let's just double check if we will be adding 1 point. The cooldown will decrease. That's 45. It doesn't, so just 1 point on Sanctuary, that should be enough. Then prioritize on making the Magnus at level 10. So as you can see, the cooldown is 12 seconds. We will add another point. It doesn't change the skill cooldown, so I would prefer to max this out. Then Sanctuary level 5 and then most likely I'll go with this one, Recovery, if I'll be doing more Battlefield. Yep, so as you can see, this one is the one of the Dispel, of course, debuff. Oh, no, that's not debuff. Debuff this Recovery, just dispels, the spell skill. Magnificat and Subgrayum, I don't know how to pronounce this one. Yeah, for casting speed. Okay, so that's it. Again, this is my personal preference, but of course, to be more useful in PB or dungeon content, you should have one for resurrection. Okay, now let's talk about the stats. For me, I go the Squammy way, wherein I would rather go with 60 int and then try to reach 40 luck, and then I'll go with either 99 int, or I'll be adding some stats in dex if I think I need more casting time. But if not, I'll go all the way 99 int first before adding some points in dex. Or you can also go all int, or you can follow the recommended build. But for me, I would rather go 60 int and then 40 luck at first. Well, it's up to you. Which one do you like or prefer? Okay, now let's do some damage tests using the 60 int and 18 luck. So let's try first the solo dungeon with this build. And for our, of course, auto battle slot, we have this on our settings: Lex Eterna and Holy Light for damage. So let's go. So that's almost 4k damage. 6k. Yep, so that's 4 to 6k. Okay, depends on the the damage. So let's try to do some damage on like 100 monsters. So let's try this one. Okay. So let's see. Yes, just kill this one. Okay. So 6.5k for level 52 monster. Now let's try Sank. Oh, the Magnus. If this will be so 5k, and pretty much damage. Oops. Yeah, I think this will be the problem if you are not starting with the index build. The cooldown is a bit long, so let's just wait. I see, it doesn't deal much damage, so let's try another one. Okay, now let's try to change our build into int dex. So let's reset our skill or stat points. Okay, and then let's do 60 int still, and then the rest will be a dex, or you should go with 60 int and then 40 dex. So let's give this a try. Let's double check the skills if there are factors. So 2.11 for Sanctuary. I think this is almost instant. Yep, so let's try to do some damage. let's try the Holy Light first, because earlier with Holy Light we did like 4 to 6k damage. Let's see if there will be like a difference if instead of luck we added it on Dex. I think there are a lot of people here. Let's try to change channel. So okay. I think it's almost the same damage for the index build. So let's try the Magnus. I think it deals more damage than in lock, but it's still it couldn't kill all the mobs right away. Try to heal. Now let's try another stat build. This time let's try to go all int. What will be the changes, or what will be the change in the damage? Like if we will go all int right away, and then for the dex stats, we'll just catch up with it with cards. So for all int, that's 65. And let's do some damage test. Let's start with Magnus first. I think it's almost the same damage with Intex. Yeah, I think it's almost the same. Let's try Holy Light. Yeah, for Holy Light, for all in, the damage is noticeable. Like as you can see, we did get a 7k damage, and then from 4,100, I think 4,100 damage, it went up to 4,600. So I think the Holy Light all-in build is viable. And well, I think that's it, guys. Yeah, it's evident that Priest along with Mage and Archer are the top tier class currently in the Ragnarok. And yeah, imagine you can deal damage and at the same time you can provide support. That's a win-win for a class or a character to use. And if you watch this video up until the end, thank you so much. I hope I can provide insights about the Acolyte Priest class here in the Ragnarok. And thank you for watching, and always stay safe. Goodbye for now.
Sinimulan ko tong walang naniniwala sa paligid ko.